Hello, how is your weather doing? It has been nice here. I mean, it's not like 90 degrees or 70 or something, but it got up to 59 and the fireplaces go off and the furnace goes off and I said turn them off and we're fine. And it was just nice. You could go out and walk without looking at if there's a snowflake coming or something like that. But, that was great. It's still great today. The grass hasn't grown yet. It's trying, but it's too early. So we don't need the lawnmower mowing person here yet. But if he comes, he comes. But I doubt it because it's kind of brown looking out there. It's sleep. So it's coming. I see some people have a little green, but not worried about it. No plants have tried to come up. I think they figured out we should not come out early this year. But I hope you are having a wonderful morning, noon, night, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Okay, just have a great time. Take your life and just go, I got you, life. I got you. Do something for yourself. Always do something for yourself. Don't go crazy. We know the money thing coming in and it's tightening, and I told you it's going to get worse before it gets better. Eggs here are $4. If you got a coupon, it's $3, and or you just don't eat eggs. I'm not an egg person. I may cook with eggs or something like a cake or something. I'm not the egg eater. My kids are. But me personally, I could get away with not even looking at an egg, but not going to worry about it. I eat something else, not going to worry about it. If prices are too high at certain places, I'm going to learn to eat something else like I did before. Got to stop the whining and stuff. It makes your blood pressure go up, folks. It does. People whining and okay, just find something else to do. It's okay. We knew this was going to happen. We know some things are going to go up because of tariffs. Okay, the countries are going to hit back, and you got to decide: do I want to pay that much for that, or can I find it cheaper somewhere else, or do I have to have that avocado from Mexico? Don't they make them here in America? You got to decide. It's up to you. It's all in your game plan of what you want to do. If you got the money, go ahead. If you don't have the money, pull it back. That's budgeting, okay? That's really the heart of budgeting. If you want to pay your debt off or whatever it is, you spend less and you put more on your debt. That's budgeting, even without writing it down. That's the heart of budgeting. We pull it back and you live within your means that you can do and stop living way over your means. I was looking at the voting, in Congress, because they have 4 steps to getting a bill passed. And the first step was the resolution type thing, about we are going to start the bill, blah, blah, blah. And 2 things on the bill, which would help Americans, period, are no tax on tips, right? If you get a tip, you could be at a grocery store, they give you tips, restaurant workers, tips, wherever, okay, tips, car wash people, tips, I give tips to people, and, so tips on, no tax on tips, and no tax on overtime. Now, that one's a little more of a hard sell, probably, but it was in that bill. But it was nice just to hear it. It's like you make overtime once you get your regular, but, you get your pay. Yeah, you pay regular overtime, but not on overtime, okay? If you work 8 hours and decide to work 2 more hours, that 2 hours is your money. That was just great. Or 4 hours or whatever, I've worked overtime. My kids work overtime quite a bit. And, not taxing it would be great. Well, that's your wealth coming in. That's money. You would probably earn extra. You would probably work more. You would probably be more appreciated if you work where you work and go, yeah, I'll stay. But everybody, I think it was one Republican didn't vote for it. But what got me, I wasn't even worried about that. It was no Democrats voted for it. No, none. Nobody. And I'm sitting there going, I thought we were for the American people. Guess not. So it still has to go through its stages, but just to hear, no, you didn't vote for it, I felt like, you don't even care. You don't care about us, do you? You really don't care. And then I heard they wanted to raise taxes, the Democrat side. And I'm like, okay, really? Why are we even discussing this? We got to get through whatever is going on as it is. And like I said, it's going to get worse before it gets better. And so we got to hold the fort down, and then I heard about there's another variant coming, COVID variant again, same place as before. Batten down the hatches. It always happens, just hold on. Okay, I don't know if it's on purpose, allegedly, or what, but it seems to happen that way. But I'm getting a little, now I'm beginning to wonder about a lot of things, like we should be doing, right? We should be wondering a lot about what is really happening, okay? We don't have to be woke. We just have to be aware and awake, because we've been asleep for a little bit, and things were going on, and we're going, oh yeah, that's okay, we'll be all right. No, it wasn't okay. It wasn't all right. Okay, it wasn't okay. But what else was happening? Social Security, yeah, for the firefighters, right? And the teachers and who else? Federal workers, police officers, whoever who works for the federal government. The windfall, reduced. What was it called? The WEP, the windfall elimination provision, WEP, and the GPO was the government pension offset. Okay, if they had a pension or whatever, they could have worked outside, like I did. I worked at McDonald's, I worked at the car dealer, I just had different jobs. When I went to college, I worked in a library. Well, when I retire, I wouldn't get anything, not from Social Security, because they didn't count it. I guess back in the 80s or something, they had come up with a thing like, you guys don't need that, you got a pension. And it just took it away. And I've been around a lot of teachers, the firefighters. We have firefighters and police officers in the family. And I've got friends. And I remember one teacher, she was working, I think she was 70 when she retired. And I tell you, she was broke when she finally had to retire, because she just couldn't do it anymore. She couldn't walk well and go out there and do duty and all this stuff, on the playground or whatever. And she just couldn't walk. So she came out of there and she got a little apartment. She had to sell her house. She needed that extra income. There was not enough to sustain her. She died practically in poverty. She had to move in with her son, had to move to another state with her son, which she just couldn't stand doing. And I used to drive down there to go see her. And she passed away about 2 months ago. But, she really passed away in poverty. Without that, and that money that didn't come to family members or anything, it's just gone. So those two things, they're starting up faster than they were. They said it would probably be a year. And so everybody's all wound up that's, getting ready to retire or retired, because they're going to give retroactive pay from January 2024 or higher monthly benefits also. So that could happen, and it affected like 3.2 million people that didn't have Social Security. You had to live off of whatever pension, whatever money that the teachers took out on you to pay. Okay? So they didn't have it. Whatever was there, that was there. And but it just reduced it. They just reduced it, or they even wiped it out. Or if your husband had benefits and was living off of their Social Security benefits, they may have did something other type of work. And when they passed away, these people did not get that money. It was over. No, you can't have it. He's gone. And that was a blow to a lot of people. A lot of people had bought houses and blah blah blah, or had not even known. They're depending on their husband or spouse or whatever, the wife, and they're gone, and then there they are with that Social Security that they had was gone, and then their Social Security was non-existent. They didn't even count it, and it was just another money grab from the government. That's what it was. It was money grab. Oh, they don't need it. We found a way to get more money. So I think that will help a lot of people that didn't have it. Other people are grumbling, about where's ours. That's always going to happen. That's always going to happen. I'll say it again. That's always going to happen. Things aren't fair and different things, but what you do? You pray to God that this year is the year, because that's their windfall. Okay, your windfall. Pray, because God's got a lot of stuff out there. We cannot sit there and be grudging somebody else, because when you're not happy for somebody else, you're the one that loses. God tries to get it into your head. Okay, let's see what you do now. How you feeling? Okay, so we're gonna do the budget for, let's see, March. And let's start with the expenses for February. The total expenses were $351.97. Kroger's was $201.64. That was just one run. Didn't go back to Kroger's the rest of the month. Amazon, we needed some storage things and units, so it was $63.69. They were on sale. And then Chewy, the animals, $61.64. And to a subby, I sent $25. That was $351.97. And I decided that every month I'm just going to surprise one of my subscribers and send them something. So you might be that one, but I'm gonna do it that way too, because it's just more fun. They just kind of, hi, so that was the one I sent out. All right, so for March, so I'm just going to put the money needs. Now, my other job, that temp job, they kept on. And so only thing I told them that I would, when somebody is going on vacation or they need a day off because they're hurt, I'll fill in. That's it. I'm not going all the time. And I may turn it down. I have the right to turn it down, because I said, I can't do this. I got other jobs and other things to do. Cannot do. So let's start with this. So we got our rental property. This is mortgage number 3, which is the rental house. Okay. And so the rental house has given us $3,000. Well, given me. Okay. And the mortgage is $1,500. I give the $3,000 plus I give what was my second mortgage that we paid off. And so that'll be $4,600 we'll pay every month so far. And I'm saving. I told you I got the green sheets. I got a couple of things. Most of the things are going toward paying that house off, saving if we need a car, making sure we're padded in directions that we need, because the only thing I got to pay is that house, so I'm not, done. Done. Debt free as far as I'm concerned. I'm just paying the house. Okay, the electorate is on a budget, so it's always $75. Sometimes, I don't want to say always because they change their minds. It's like the more electric you use, they'll come out next month and talk about, oh no, it's $101. It goes up and down. It moves. Like this next one, Columbia Gas. I wasn't using that much gas in the house, and so they said there's no payment this month. That's good. That's all right. I can do that. Okay, if you want to do that. Spectrum was $87.94. We just have cable, not cable. For the internet, we just have internet. We don't use the cable. I look at YouTube, and I really don't have time to look at TV. I keep thinking I do, and then I had Google TV, and then it was like, you didn't even get to look at it. Why are we doing this? Is anybody looking at it? No, we don't have time, so forget it. Verizon, they actually stayed still this month. It's $69.56. Okay, so let's see. Let me go on down. Oh, my credit card that I paid total, because it had the groceries on it and other things on it, so I had to pay it. So it's $675.47. That pays Amazon, all that stuff, all the bills, AP from last year. Columbia was last month. So the credit card, have to repay it, $675.47. My grandmother's birthday is this month, so I'm gonna take out I'm gonna do $500. May not use all of it, but we'll see. I do know we'll be getting an ice cream cones. Okay, so I may get her some gift ice cream cones, and then, of course, I'll be taking her there. And then groceries, we're going to leave that at $200. Because it's padded. It still has a lot of money in there. Gasoline, I'm not going to put anything in there, because I found out they have this bus. They have several little buses, okay? And they go around, and I thought they were for the senior citizens, like they go to the rec center, they go to the senior village, in the town, right? And I found out that they take you to work within the town limits, which my job is like 2 minutes from my house. Okay, all the places at work, which is in the town and everything, they take you to the store. They take you, and you don't pay. You don't pay for it as long as you live in the neighborhood. You're a resident of the neighborhood. And I said, well, my car can sit down. So my car is still full of gas, and I've been using it. If you go to the store, take that. If you do, and the kids have begun to take it now. It's like cars in the yard, okay? So, no gas, and, mine's full. So if I want to go out, I'll go. Okay, spending. I haven't spent anything. I've been on a no spend for this year. No spend, low spend. So I'm going to put another 100 in there. And so this down here will be 800, right? It's supposed to be an 8 and 8. So that'll be $800. And so up here, what do we got? Let me make sure I add this up right. So we got $675 and $47 was the credit card. We've got Verizon. And you remember the Verizon bill. We had all those devices on it. I need to buy new devices, but can't do it. Don't want to do it. I can do it. I don't want to do it. Okay, so we have $907.97. And then we got the 800. And so we need a total. This would be 1,707.97 for this month. And then we'll do our $2,000 for savings challenges. So that'll be 3. So what we need is $3,707.97. And all the rest of the money will go into the bank, investments. That's all we need. We are okay. What do you think? I think that's great. So, let's see how many minutes I got. Oh, it's a longer video. Wasn't intending for that. Was not intending for that. No. But I hope you're having a great day. Hope you will have a great day. Take care of yourself. Don't let people defeat you. Don't feel bad. You stay up on top. Think of yourself. Don't let people run you down. You know, you're not the fixer. You know, some families, you wind up being the fixer. You're not the fixer, okay? Maybe you done got run over all the time. Oh, they'll do it. They'll pay it off for me. They'll do that. No. I told you before, stop being a martyr. We can't do that. No, you're not the fixer, okay? Especially if it's getting on your nerves. If it's getting on your nerves, you know you shouldn't be doing it. So take care, right? Enjoy yourself. Keep God first. You in the back a little bit and just push him up. Got him right here. So just push on up and everything's going to be all right. Okay? God bless you and keep you. And let smiles come all around you and your family and your animals and your life. Take care. See you guys. I'll be around. I've been visiting. Bye-bye.